Hi, it's Catherine from In the Pink Designs. My project today is this box. It is 4 3/4 by 2 3/8 by 1 1/4. And I made it to fit these Baci candies from Periguina. I looked up, that's how you say it. I never said it that way, but I looked it up. Now these are, let's see. They're about 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. I know they do have a big size, but these are the smaller ones. And I wanted to do a project with a pink poinsettia, so when I saw these I purchased at TJ Maxx. They had a whole slew of them. But I believe you can get them in a bunch of different places. But I got mine at TJ Maxx. All right, now they will fit Ferrero Rocher, but not as many, because these are about 1 1/4 by over 1 1/4. So they'll fit the height, but you're not going to fit two in, like I have in here, 8. So I think only 4 will fit in there, and there'll be a little slot in the front. You could probably fit a bunch of the Lindor truffles in, because the Lindor truffles are a little bit smaller than this. Okay, so did I tell you? I did tell you what size it is. Okay, and I also have, they announced the Black Friday sale is going to be 10% off on November 24th. Almost everything in the catalog. There are some exclusions. I looked over the list. It's mostly like the ink pads and such. But most of the products will be 10% off. Okay, so let's get started. Now I started with a piece of Blushing Bride that was 8 1/2 by 7 1/4. So it's already 8 1/2, so we just need to do 7 1/4 this way. Okay, I'm going to start at the 8 1/2 inch side, and we're going to score it at 1 1/4, 3 5/8, 4 7/8, and 7 1/4. Then we're going to turn it to have the 7 1/4 at the top, and we're going to score at 1 1/4 and 6. Okay, and I'm going to fold and brace. Okay. Now, it's even at all these sides, so it doesn't matter what side is which. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to keep all the rectangles straight and wedge out of all the squares. The other side, and since they are having a 10% off sale on the 24th, I am going to offer free shipping on any purchases over $75. So what that's going to mean is I cannot take it right off of your order. But when I receive your order, and you have to check the little box that says that I can see your information or your email, and I will mail you a check back for your shipping. So that's also a little extra sale there for you. On orders of $75 or more, I will do that. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to use my Seal Plus, and we're going to put glue on 4 of the tabs. And I'm putting one up against the fold and one on the edge of 4 of these, all of them at the same side. Okay, so don't do these and these, just do either these and these or these and these. 4 that are next to each other. Did I get that one? Yes. Okay. And we're going to make the bottom of the box, we're going to join this edge straight with this fold. And just do that on all 4 corners here. This one is a little bit off. Yeah. Okay, so now we have to put our Stampin' seal on these. Okay, and we're gonna, I apologize if you can hear crunching. One of my dogs is eating a bone. It keeps him quiet, but now I have to listen to the crunching. I'm sorry. We'll try to get that out of the background if we can. Okay, so that's our box. Okay, so now we need our papers. Oh, I put a mat of Mossy Meadow behind my soft seafoam. You don't have to do that. So then you would only need these measurements. But I liked the little extra mat behind it. So for the mat pieces, and I will put these all below, and I will link my blog that will have all the details also. Okay, you need 1 piece of Mossy Meadow that is 4 5/8 by 2 1/4. 2 pieces that are 4 5/8 by 1 1/8. And 2 pieces that are 2 1/4 by 1 1/8. I do first is put on the sides only, okay? Right now I have it so that I have attached all of the cardstock and the embossed cardstock to all the sides. I took a small, well this one wasn't so small, a whole circle punch, and I cut out a little half moon. Now I'm going to put my candies in. I believe this will hold 8 of these. But these are the small ones. The bigger ones you would have to add, or for the Ferrero Rocher, you would have to add a little bit the width. The height will make it, but if you wanted to put 2, you would have to add probably another ½ an inch to the width of the box. Okay, so these fit 8 in here. Close that up. And I'm going to tie some of the metallic edge ribbon in the Whisper White and Silver. And I'm going to tie a bow right over, oops, can't do that with the candy in there, right over the half moon on that side. Okay. All right, now I'm taking this panel and I put dimensionals on the back. I put 1 in all 4 corners and then 1 on either side of the middle, just so that that ribbon will run right between them if they want to pull it out. Okay. I'm just going to put this right down. Okay. And that's it for the box. Okay, now for the embellishments. We need some more of the Blushing Bride, and we're going to stamp 2 of the largest poinsettia, 2 of the largest petals. And I'm using Blushing Bride ink again. Okay. We need 1 of the medium. And 1 of the small. Okay. And then we need 1 of the large leaves and 1 of the 2 of the large and 1 of the small, and we're going to be using Mossy Meadow ink on Mossy Meadow paper for these. So we're going to do 2 large leaves and 1 of the small. Okay. And I am going to cut, well, I already cut them out. Oh, and I'll tell you one more thing. So this will be for another project I do. But I already cut them out. So we have 4 of the petals pieces and 2 large, 1 small, and I also cut out of the silver foil paper one of the sprigs. Okay, now for my petals, I took my bone folder and I just curled them a little bit. Okay, and I did the same for the leaves, just the end of the leaves though, just a little bit to raise it up just a little. Okay, now I need my glue dots, and I take your pick tool. Alrighty, and I'm going to put glue dots on one of the big, the medium, and the small. There's even an extra small, but I'm not using that one. I'll put 1 glue dot on each one. Okay, I'm just going to offset them a little bit so it makes it look nice and full. Okay, that's that. Okay, now we need some liquid glue. And I'm going to put my leaves down first. Alright, and I'm going to do 1 large and 1 small over here. Like that. And then 1 large down like this. Okay. And I really only put glue on 3/4 of it.
I take a little folding down.
Okay, and then I'm going to put the sprig, and I kind of bend them up a little bit. And I just put glue on the ends, maybe the first couple of dots. Okay, just put it like that. You could have used the rolled up glue dot for this too, so you didn't get it all messy like me. Okay, and now for the flower. Okay, how do I want this? Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna put a bunch of glue in the middle. While I'm holding that down, I'm just going to pull these up a little bit. There we go. It's going to take a little while for this to settle in. That's good. Okay, and then I used some of the Beaded Pearls, which are lovely. I love them. I don't usually buy the trinket things, but I love these, so I had to get them. All right, and this I'm going to put 3 glue dots on. I'm going to put 1 on each circle. Okay. this up. I'm going to place it where I want it and push. And that's that. You have two beautiful chocolate boxes, or you could put a gift card in there with some tissue or with a few chocolate kisses. Lots of things that you could do with this. I just want to remind you that there will be a 10% sale for Black Friday on November 24th. And if you spend $75 or more, I will refund your shipping in a check from me. You just have to let me be able, when you go to your information on your account, you just have to let me be able to see your info. You have to check a little box. If you're having trouble with that, you can just email me. My email is catherine67@yahoo.com. And you can shop with me at the address at the top of the screen, which is catherinetiemann.stampinup.net. Thank you so much. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and hit the like button. And I will see you next time. Bye.